Hello friends, in this demo, I will show you guys how to integrate Jenkins with some other build tool to help the build pipeline. In this demo, I use Jenkins, I apply a main CI, and Jenkins will integrate with Jira to show the dashboard after the Jenkins completes the job build. And we have Jira to store the dependency or store the output of the build step. We have SonarQube that you to integrate with Jenkins to scan our code and check availability. We have SBOM. SBOM stands for Software Bill of Material. This is used when you need to generate the BOM files which contains all the dependency that you use for your application. The purpose of the scanning is to detect the vulnerability issue or the version updates or something like that. And we use Gradle to build our JavaScript code. And also as a model, I use Maven to build code as well. And the code should be stored in the Gitlab. And the last plugin I use for Jenkins is the plugin promotions build step. This is a great feature because the promotion step will help you to reduce the time to build or deploy an application to your deployment, and it supports you to easier to build and deploy into different environment and no need to review with the same builder. Okay, now let's jump to the Jenkins, and you can see I got the Jenkins now running on this demo environment, and this is the pipeline I create for this demo. And we have two environments. We have that environment, and now it's redirect to 1.0 snapshot. And also the QC environment is now point to 1.0 snapshot. And we have here the Jfrog. And you can see I will push the dependency, the output into the snapshot repos. And in the case you got deliver a release version, and you should push the artifact into the release repository. And Jfrog is a licensed software, and of course it supports you a lot of features that help you to manage the dependency. And the Jfrog also supports you to scan the outputs, to scan the artifact when you push it into the artifact Jfrog as well. But of course, it will cost you money in the case you want to use with the license edition. And here you can see on the screen, my last build is pushed the version 1.02030 into the repository already. And for this demo, I will change the configuration on the BOM file to bump the version into 4.0. Okay, that's for 0. And this one we use to store our code. It's very easy for you to use integrate Gitlab with Jenkins. For next demo, I will try to show you guys how to communicate Jenkins with these tools. And here we got the SonarQube. SonarQube supports use the community edition, and now the latest version is 10.2.1. Of course, with using the community edition, it will let me use some features, but I think with the developer, it supports you enough. The feature support you create a rule and create quality gate that support you also support you to scan vulnerability as well. And also this one is Jira, and you see we can create the dashboard on Jira, and with dashboard on Jira you can interact with Jenkins, you can interact with the SonarQube to show the dashboard. For example, in this demo, I got the dashboard creators, and you can see I can interact with SonarQube. And with this, It's super easy to manage the status of the build or the status of the task you assign for your teammate. And now let's get back to Jenkins. Like I mentioned, I now change to the version 4.0, and also in the BOM file, I also change the version into 4.0. And when I change, and now I commit the change into the remote repository. And let's put some simple commit message like this, and then we'll try to push the chain into the remote branch. And now once I complete the push change into the repository, and I expect to have automatically build for the Jenkins. You can see, and now the Jenkins is automatically triggered and new build is building. And then you can click on the build. For example, this is the build 90, and you can see the detail of the log file. And you can see this one is will try to push the new dependency into the Jfrog repository. And now if you jump into Jfrog and you can refresh, and then you can see the new version for .0 snapshot is put into the repository, and here the practice are you to develop for today. Anything else? Yeah, there are a lot of build stuff. For example, in this case, I use Scribe to scan the vulnerability as you see on the screen. It will show you the dependency name, the version, the old version, which got the vulnerability issue, and this severity is critical. That means you have to immediately upgrade the version A902 to 909 to fix this issue, and so on. There are a lot of other independent number of the dependency you got in your application, and you can see it has some other level of the severity. It got level high, medium, low, or something like that. But based on your solution, you can try to fix this based on the suggestion of the tool. Of course, you can get the BOM file. You see, I got choose a report BOM file.json, and if you want to get this, you just simply download it from here. For example, in case you need to list the content of the BOM.json, it will show you here the list of the dependency you got used in your application, and this one. Okay, next step. Here the step is SonarQube. Once you got the build successfully, and then once you click on the Jira Dashboard, you will see the new updates here. And now I got a build 8 hours ago, and now once this build is completed, I think this status should be updated. Okay, let's jump to Jenkins. Now I will try to use the promotion steps to promote the application into the dev environment. Also, I will promote the QC environment based on the dev environment. To use that promotion step, in the case this build is completed, and you just click on this and follow the steps. You just click into the promotion status, and here in the promotion status you got define multiple environments. For example, in this case, I define the dev, QC, UAT, pre-growth environments, and like the the team is automated to deploy into the dev environment. But in this scenario for the demo, I skip that automated deployment into the dev environment. I just want to show you how to approve before you deploy into the dev environments. Once you deploy the dev environments and your team jump into the dev environment to perform the testing, and once the confirmation that the dev environment is stable, it's going well, or something like that, you can approve for QC environment, and also you can approve for UAT as well, and no need to review another build. You can use the build only a unit build number line ID, and then you can promote to multiple environment by using one build number like this. And now let's check if the build is complete, yes or not. Okay, so now it's complete. And now let's try to use the promotion step to promote. the build into the development environment, just click into approve. So once you click approve, it's very fast. It's now deploy the application into the environment. Of course, this space, the time to be completed, it should be depend on the number of the iteration into your view change. But for this demo, I got very simple application, so that is why you see the robot step is completed quickly. Okay, now you got deployed to the environment. Now let's jump into the environment. We expect once we refresh this, it should be changed to 4.0. Okay, now perfect. It's now changed to 4.0. Let's imagine that if your QC team tests the feature now, she said that the environment is ready to promote to the QC environment. And now you just jump back into Jenkins promotion and then you just approve. So when you click approve, very fast, it's now promotes the build AT artifact into the QC environment. Now I see. Let's try to refresh this. Now, yes, we got the environment with the version change to 4.0. Okay, now you can see that we don't have the double time ways or double time to review for every environment here. We just try to reuse the one view number and we can deploy into multiple environment here. Okay, now let's check if the SonarQube is works perfectly. And you can see, let's try to refresh this and to see if the new view is updated into the SonarQube. Okay, you can see 6 minutes ago we got a change in the projects. And of course, when you click on this, it will show you a lot of information. In the case you got multiple issue here, it will show you the list of issue here. And like I said, we can also integrate with the Jira to detect the change of the Jenkins build. What you will see here, we can also interact with Jira. And based on this Jira, you can filter with the project manager roles or team leader roles. And based on that, you can monitor the change. Like you can see here, the status of the vulnerability issue, the bug, and also ghost mails as well. Also, it support you to perform the test on the command which is exposed .25, for example, and also to avoid it. A lot of features SonarQube support you here. And you don't need to zoom to Jenkins, you don't need to zoom into the SonarQube to check the setup. Just use Jira Dashboard to interact with Jenkins to get the report. There's many others interesting features like how to connect Jira with Jenkins, how to connect Jira with Gitlab, and then I will show you in the next coming video. Okay, now I already showed you by using Jenkins, we can do many operation steps from the change in the Jira, and then we use Jenkins to view the change in the Jira, and with the Jenkins we can interact with other tools to show dashboard into the Jira dashboard. And also I also support you how to use promotion step to deploy into multiple environment, which using a Unix build number. I'll show you guys how to configure these interesting things for the next video. Thanks for watching. See you later.